Hi, my name is Corey Biazzo, and I'm a practicing American civil litigation attorney. I've started this short series take show to provide updates on the legal actions occurring in these unprecedented times. My objective is to provide nonpartisan legal information and some of my personal opinions on what appears to be an executive coup unfolding in our federal government at the direction of a lawfully elected president. Under the U.S. Constitution, the power of the federal government is equally divided three ways between Congress, the President, and the U.S. Supreme Court and the lower federal courts. Each branch has specific powers in the Constitution. For example, Article 1 provides that Congress has the power to create federal laws. Article 2 provides that the President shall faithfully execute the laws enacted by Congress. Article 3 provides that the U.S. Supreme Court and the federal judiciary interpret the law and apply the law to cases brought before the federal courts. While each branch of the federal government hold different powers, generally each branch cannot exercise the powers of the other branches. The Constitution states that each branch shall exercise their authorities and checks and balances of the authority of the other branches within the confines of the letter of the Constitution. For example, Congress could not pass a valid statute if the statute violates the Constitution. The President cannot issue a valid executive order if the executive order violates the Constitution. And a court cannot issue a judicial order if the judicial order violates the Constitution. The Constitution also prohibits all branches of the federal government and all branches and agencies of the state and local governments from violating the rights of the people within the United States as provided in the U.S. Constitution. On May 15, 2025, the U.S. Supreme Court is set to hear limited oral arguments on a preliminary matter involving whether a federal district court can issue a nationwide injunction enjoining the President's administration from implementing President Trump's executive order number 14160, titled Protecting the Meaning and Value of American Citizenship. The order directs government agencies to not recognize birth certificates as proof of U.S. citizenship for children born in the United States to foreign parents who are either in the country on a temporary basis, such as on a visa, or were in the country unlawfully. Many legal scholars believe that the executive order conflicts with the Supreme Court's prior exercise of its Article 3 judicial review power in interpreting the 14th Amendment's birthright citizenship clause. Because the President has no authority to issue legally binding interpretations of the U.S. Constitution, the executive order appears to be unconstitutional and therefore unlawful. There are other potential issues raised regarding the legality of the executive order. For more information, check out my amicus brief filed in the case, which I will post on the Biazzo Law Facebook page. Additionally, check out further episodes of this show as we'll unpack the birthright citizenship case and others further. Thank you.